as well as some production issue is coming in the project. All threes are at the same time. Fine. Anyhow, I have to manage the things. Pardon me for the late. Daily you are getting the late. Today I was there. Oh my God, it's normal thing. Chalo. So I hope everybody had completed the task. Huh? No. How many of you are not done? Please raise your hand. Any issue, guys? I mean to say, are you not understanding? You are not understanding what the issue you are getting? Questions you are not understanding? In online, anybody is there? Yeah, I'm seeing the message. It's not like I'm not seeing the message. I'm seeing the message. Just I'm confirming that who are the people who had not completed. Question are not understand. Okay, great. Yesterday, have you attended the class? I meant to say the people who had not completed. Have you seen the program of yesterday? Whatever I had done. Have you seen the programs? Right? Okay, fine. At the last, I will tell you the people who missed it. Please stay there in the class after at the last. You will also stay. The people who don't understand, stay for 2 minutes only. I will introduce the things. Right? First program completed. Second is same like that. I don't know why you guys are. If I give you the proper class, like Babu, write the class name as A, variable name as B, variable name as C. Take two methods, M1 and M2. Take one toString. Take one main method. Call this, attach this variable, call the toString, then you will complete it. But if there is a try class there directly, the requirements are there. Complete null. Fine. We'll see. Chal, let's start with the class. Already we are too late. Let's see. So let's start with our today topic. Everybody concentrate. It's an important one, guys. Right? Let's see. Now, chale jao idhar se. My laptop, I am seeing blur right now. Like I slept at 4:30. So that's why sometime it's happened. When you start working, you will understand. It's actually known as the name deadline is known as that particular name only. Deadline. Actual name is pretending to be its activities. It's actually deadline. Chalo, let's see, guys. So we had done with the how many approaches we had done? Okay, let's see. So first of all, first approach which we had completed. Everyone concentrate here. XML approach is there, right? Okay, let's go. Tum aa jao. Let's see. No. Don't need of any sympathy and all those guys. If you are thinking, oh, please, kaise kar raha hai hamare, you have to do it. क्यों मिल रहा है तुमको इतना? If you are taking that much, you have to do that much. There is no word of sympathy things. Now, XML configuration file is there, right? Everybody understand? Configuration file is there. Right? Sir, we had seen XML configuration file these days, right? Okay. Let me plan a proper things for you. Then we'll see. Okay, hold on just a minute, guys. We had gone for XML approach. Fine. Let's see, guys, everybody. So first of all, I hope you guys can see the screen. I hope. Last people, you can see the screen? Is it visible? It's visible, guys? Okay, fine. Now we had done XML approach previously, right? XML approach we had done, where we are writing what, guys? We are writing a class, right? We are defining XML there, right? XML there, and we are writing the what is that? We are writing the class path, XML context. Everybody understand? This is very, very important, right? Application context. Application context. We are writing these things inside one class. I mean to say we are creating the project in that manner. Fine. Let's see. So this approach is known as, particular approach which we had seen, this approach is known as XML configuration approach. What this approach is known as? XML configuration, right? Configuration approach. Right? XML configuration approach. After that we had seen all the annotations approach. Means now we are not only working on this XML approach, we are working on now which approach, guys? Tell me first which approach? Annotation approach. Great. We are working with the annotation approach. Let's see. Now we had shifted in that manner. Sir, please concentrate. Today is the theoretical class for you. First time I'm teaching the theoretical in a way, right? Understand why it's important for you. Now, the next one right now, which we are done, is stereotype annotation. Stereo, right? Stereotype annotation. Inside the stereotype annotation, guys, we had seen, right? Please concentrate. Inside the stereotype annotation, we had seen what the things we had seen: at the rate, component, right? Component, at the rate, service, at the rate, tell me, controller, at the rate, rest controller, which is the new one. For this one, we have to change some version things. Controller, and the next one is what, guys? Repository. Along with this, we had seen some annotation like at the rate required, at the rate auto-add, at the rate qualifier. If I'm writing, you should have to tell the work in your mind, right? I'm writing the notation, you should have to tell the work here. Qualifier is there. The next one, scope is there. Great. Perfect. Scope is there. Great. And after that we had seen, in the same place we had seen lazy, right? We had seen what, guys? Depends on. Great. Depends on. At the rate, we had seen values, right? Value. After that we had seen at the rate property source, right? And all those things we had written. So these annotations we had seen, everybody concentrate. So these annotations we had seen here in the stereotype annotation type, right? Stereotype annotation. And for this one, what we are writing, for this one, we are working with the annotation config, application context. Great, perfect. Now we had done with all those things, sir. We had completed this one also, all the theoretical and all those things we had done. Now the next one, भेज दूंगा, notes ही आएगा तुम्हारे पास. Why? Right? Now we are done with this thing. Now suppose, let's see what I'm trying to tell you. Concentrate, guys. Now think about, we have a class. Suppose a class is there, class A, right? Class A is there. Okay, class A is there, suppose here. Think it carefully. Now, inside this class, we are writing one dependency as file like that, file. Everybody know about the file class, right? This is the predefined class. I hope everybody know. This is the predefined class. Is it? Right? This is the predefined class, guys. right? Let me give the numbers so that you guys will not going to confuse it. First of all, let me provide the number, guys. So this is right now 1. This is first one. Just a minute. This theory is the most important theories are there, and the only few of the theories which I'm teaching every time, because I believe in programming, not in theories. But these theories are that much of important that except programmings, I'm teaching you the theory. That's why please understand. Now, step by step process I'm writing so that whenever you will see the notes, you can understand. Listen it carefully, then we'll see. Now think we have a class here, and this class is using which functionality, guys? File. File is already predefined class or not? Yes. Now I'm asking you the question, guys. General question is that, Rahul, tell me how to tell the IOC container about this class so that IOC container can able to perform all the operations. What are the operations? Loading, creation of the object, dependency injection, and all those things, right? Perform all the operations. Now tell me, previously we are using which approach, guys? XML approach. So when we are using XML approach here, please consider it, guys. Now when we are using application approach, XML approach, sorry. So what we are writing? We are writing here application hyphen context dot, what is that? XML is there. Great. XML is there. And inside this, what we are writing? We are writing one bean, right? Bean ID equals to suppose A, right? And class equals to, concentrate here, class equals to some package dot A. We are writing this class, right or not? Yes. Right or not, guys? Yes. Now we are writing here class A. Now we have that injection. We are writing this one. This is what right now? Primitive value or reference value? Obviously, this is the reference one. So reference one, we are doing it with the help of setter. We are writing or not? Yes. Or constructor we are writing or not? Yes. Means for this one, we are writing here. Concentrate, guys. Re bhai, aja. For this one, we are providing one setter. Suppose setter for injecting the value. Now, when we are writing this, now tell me, guys, everyone, we are going to write here some properties or not? Yes, I'm going to write here properties, right? Ana bhai. We are writing here properties. So what we are writing here? Property. Tell me, property name equals to file and reference equals to, इसको हटाने दे, एक मिनट guys. File, tell me, file is there and reference equals to, we have to write something here, na? Okay, great. We are going to write here something, but before it, everybody concentrate, but before it, we have to create one class or not? Yes, we have to create, I mean to say we have to create this file or not? Yes. Now how to create this file? In generally in the Java, what we are doing? How we are creating? Chalo, fast, tell me. Chalo, fast, tell me. This is a text format, understand? How we are creating in Java, yaar? Arey bhai, kya cha raha hai? File equals to, guys, this is the common sense I'm asking to you. File equals to new file you are writing in Java or not? And there you are writing the class path of the things or not? Or the file location or not? File location, suppose you are writing E / some download, right? Download and some a dot or readme.txt you are writing or not? Yes, you are writing in that manner. Readme.txt something you are writing in Java or not? Yes. Now the same thing right now, understand, this you are writing in Java and you are using it directly inside a class as composition, right or not? Are you using it as a composition or not? Okay, now tell me, right now, if I am writing XML file, how we are inserting it? How we can insert it? Again, we have to, suppose here we have to write here bean. Then again, I have to create one bean class or not? Right now, this bean class is for which purpose? This is for class A. Now I want to inject the reference here. Now reference is of what type? File. Then I have to create the bean configuration or bean class for one file also, no? So I'm writing here id equals to file, id equals to file, class equals to some IO package, package, right? Package dot IO something like, and we are writing here what? File. Suppose class name is file. We are writing in this manner, and then what we are doing? We are writing here which injection? Are you serious? When you are creating file equals to new file and passing the class path location or not? Where you are passing in the setter? Where you are passing? So stupid, what should be there here? This common sense I'm talking about. हर जगह setter क्या है setter? I had shown you this one for the purpose what you will understand. In Java we are creating file equals to new file, so that we can write here. This is constructor only. So the same thing the class I am creating here or not? Yes. So which injection I have to write here? Constructor hyphen args we have to write or not? And then we have to write here what? Some values, or some, you can say that some location, something like that. Yes, some location or some value we are writing here, right? And then bean close we are writing here. Right? We are writing here bean close. Concentrate. Now we have to pass this. Everybody concentrate. We have to pass this. Jana bhai, bahut nautanki hai tumhara. We have to pass this reference here or not? We have to pass the reference here, right? This file, and we have to write here file. Means right now in this place we are going to write here what, guys? File. We are going to write here file. Right or not? Yes, we are writing this file here. Now think about it. This is the XML approach. Online people, are you understanding? Yeah, please be with me right now. Now think about it. Now this is written. What will happen? Class A. First of all, IOC container will go to the class A. Okay, it will check. Okay, class A is there. It will load the class, create the object, and then it is going to perform the dependency injection. Which injection? Setter. Where inside my class we are writing setter. Now it will go for setter injection. Check file. Okay, file name is there. It will go and match with the file name. Yes, file name is matching with the setter name. Yes, matching with the setter name. Then it will inject. After injecting, it will check. Okay, is there any file is there? Yes, file. I mean to say, first of all, it will check file is there. Yes, file is there. It will inject that file. Great. It will inject that file. Done. Everything is worked perfectly. Now my question is, for this one, we are writing, everybody concentrate. Application context. Concentrate, guys. Application context. Context equals to new class path. Very good. Class path. XML annotation. XML application context. Application context. Great. And we are passing the location, right? Some application context. Very important things I'm teaching, guys. Don't take it as a lightly. Application, what is that? Application hyphen context dot XML and path something, whatever we are writing. Great. Perfect. Now, what will happen? All these things will be there and I will get the answer. I hope you all guys are understanding step by step process. Please concentrate here, guys. Don't sleep. Right? Now, I'm telling you, my question is here. Think about it. My question is here. Can we do the same thing with the help of, or with same thing without XML? How? With the help of annotations, right or not? Puff. Now what we are doing, guys? See here. Everybody see, check here, check. We are in the number 4. Now, what we are doing? Concentrate here. Now, we are writing here a class. Concentrate. We are writing a class. Class A. Sorry. Yeah. Class A. Right? Class A is there. And I'm writing here file. I'm writing here file. File equals to. Now tell me, with the help of annotation, how can we do? How can we do? All those, see, these all the property which we are writing as this one, right? What? IOC container can able to read it, can able to perform all the operation. Are we writing for that purpose or not? Yes. Now think about it. Now I don't want to use XML. I want to use annotation. Then what we are going to provide, guys? Tell me what we are going to provide? Component, right? Perfect. We are going to provide here what? Component. Okay. Now I have to inject this. Now I have to auto wire. Perfect. Now I have to auto wire is there. क्या है भाई, text क्यों आता है? Don't need you. Right? Now I have to perform here. Tell me, guys. What we have to write? Auto wire, right or not? When you are writing auto wire, when no, I can understand. When you are writing auto wire means the reference variable. When there is a reference variable, then we are writing auto wire, right? Okay, hold on. Class A is there. Right? Remember, if you are remembering this, class B is there. Both we had defined inside the XML file. Right? Both we had defined inside the XML file. What is that? ID equals to A, class equals to A. Everybody concentrate. ID equals to A, class equals to A. Right? In the same manner, I'm writing here ID equals to B, class equals to B. Right? Now internally A is using B class, BB. Right? Now I can write here at the rate auto wire. Check and tell me. Obviously, we can write here at the rate auto wire, because what will happen? Instead of we are writing at this place, everybody concentrate. Instead of we are writing here auto wire in this place, we are not going to use it, right? We are writing what? At the rate auto wire here. So here we are writing at the rate auto wire. Okay, fine. Now what will happen when we are writing here at the rate auto wired? What will happen, guys? It will go in the XML. It is checking that right now, by name or by type? By type, perfect. Now by type, is the B type is available? And how it will inject? Setter बोल दोगे ना मैम? How it will inject? How it will inject? Based on the place where we are going to write or not? If we are writing auto wire at setter, it will perform which injection? If I write auto wire at the constructor, it will perform which operation? If I write auto wire at the field level, it will perform which operation? Setter constructor? No. It will done by reflection API. Remember that? Anybody said reflection API? मार डालूंगा मैं, मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूं. 2 बार नचा कर फेंक दूंगा यहां से. After doing that much of things, that much of struggle, still if I get the answer as setter, so बढ़िया निपट जाओ तुम मेरे हाथ तो. चलो, let's see. Just kidding. क्यों मारूंगा मैं? मुझे जेल में थोड़ी रहना है. पैसे कमाना, क्यों मारूंगा मैं तुम्हारी गलती, तुम क्या कर रहे हो? After doing that much of struggle also, if you are not getting, what should I do? हाँ, लेकिन ये वाला तुम्हारे मुंह में जरूर डायरेक्ट, ये जो सरिया डायरेक्ट ऐसे लगा दो, अगर कल से ऐसे आया तो आंख में भोंक दूंगा मैं। एक गलत आंसर ये आंख में जाएगा डायरेक्ट। कहाँ गया? हाँ, ये ऑनलाइन पीपल ऑल्सो, इसको और बड़ा करके आंख में लगा दूंगा। चलो, लेट्स सी गाइस, चलो इधर देखो। अरे watch it. Now think about it right now. Now think about it what I'm trying to tell you. Everybody understand? When we are going for AutoWire, when we have the source code or not? Are Baba, when we have the source code, then we are going for AutoWire or not? Is the source code right now is with you? File is predefined or you have created? Huh? Predefined. If the file is predefined, how can you create a file class and how can you write both the class in the XML or both the class with the annotation? Understand it. This is very, very important. Lots of with the mind. Now, suppose tomorrow I don't want to, you can say that use XML. Don't want to use the XML. These things I don't want. Right? Let's see. Tomorrow, these things I don't want. Now, the same thing I can do with the help of configuration or not? Means right now, same thing I'm writing here, class A, right? And I can write here at the rate AutoWire, at the rate AutoWire, I'm telling what? Component, right? In the same manner, I can write here class B, and I can write here what, guys? Component. Both we can write here component. For this one, we can use component. Now what will happen? IOC container can able to what if we are using annotation config application context. IOC container can easily able to understand, okay, these are the class and can able to perform the AutoWire things or not? Yes. This is XML approach. This is annotation approach, right or not? Yes. Now tell me, when we are going to do these things, when we have source code or not? Yes. But right now, the file class which I am writing, do we have the source code? Then if we don't have the source code, can we write here, everybody concentrate, if we don't have the source code, can we write here at the rate AutoWire? Is it possible anyhow, guys? No, it's not possible. It's not possible to write AutoWire because first of all, file class IOC container cannot able to understand where it is. Then the problem, sir, again understand, it's very important. First we are going for which approach? XML approach. And then we are following which approach? Annotation approach. And then we are thinking about, let's do the thing. Now the problem came in the picture that file IO which we are writing, right? We can easily do it with the XML approach. Because we are configuring the properties. But the same thing if I'm trying to do with the annotation approach, we are getting some issue. Right or not, guys? Understand, very important theory. Are you understanding, girls? Are you understanding? Everybody is comfortable? Online people, are you in line? Yeah, tell me first, are you in line? In line in a sense, are you understanding? अरे यार क्यों office word में use करो? Are you understanding? Right, great, fine. Like, let's see. Now everybody understand. Then what to do, sir? Concentrate. Last people, concentrate. Sir, what to do then? We cannot perform these operations with the help of annotations, right? Again, we have to shift for which approach, guys? Again, we have to shift for which approach? XML approach, no. Then all the XML approach we have to write, no. Then we can go for, everybody concentrate, then we can go for the combination of annotation and what, guys? XML. Then I have to go for the combination of annotation or XML or not? Yes. Now everybody see. Sir, how? Then concentrate, guys. Then we are writing here, concentrate. We are writing here class A, right? Class A is there. We are writing here file, right? We are providing a setter, whatever it is, setter and all those, setter injection. Okay. Now what we are going to do? We are going to write one XML file. Now, application hyphen context.xml. Everybody understand? Now, do you want to define all the class in the XML? No. Just I am going to define file. Now I'm writing here what, guys? Bean equals to, tell me, fine. Bean equals to ID equals to file. ID, what is that? Yeah, ID equals to file. Class equals to some io dot file. io dot file I am writing. Perfect. io dot file I am writing. And then we are performing constructor injection, right? Constructor hyphen args. And we are writing here location. Suppose I am writing here location. Concentrate, guys. We are writing here what, guys? Location. And we are writing here what, guys? B. Now how can I tell A class as a bean type, guys, to IC container? Think about it. File. Do we have the source code, guys? Bros, do we have the source code of file? Can we use annotations? Then that's why we are configuring inside the XML or not. But right now, A class, we have the annotation. I mean to say, we have the source code. A class, we have the source code with us now. File class, we have the source code? No. That's why we are writing inside there, guys, XML. Are you understanding? We are writing inside the XML. But A class have the source code or not? Yes. So we go or not? Yes. Then that's why I'm writing here what, guys? Component. And then I'm writing here what, guys? I'm writing here at the rate AutoWire. Just a minute. Right? At the rate AutoWire. Now what will happen? IOC container can easily able to understand this one. Okay, this AutoWire is present. Let me check in the XML file. Is the file type is there? Yes. It will inject or not? Yes. Now we are for this purpose, we are going to use which IOC container, guys? Class path only. We are going to write the class path na? Areyar, we have to read the XML file, Baba. Who will read the XML file? Class path or annotation? Then we have to write our class path. But before class path, there is the stereotype annotation. There is some what? Helper annotations. For enabling these annotations, we have to write here what, guys? One tag or not? Which is the tag? Context colon component scan or annotation config. Component scan. Perfect. That's what I need. And internally it will call the annotation config tag also, na? Okay, great. Or you can say that base package like that. We are writing this or not? Are we writing this thing or not, guys? Tell me fast. Yes, we are writing these things. Right? We are writing this thing. And then we are writing here application context equals to, everybody see, concentrate here, new class path XML application context. If you are feeling bored, I'm telling you, go and find out any videos in YouTube, anything in the Google for explaining this proper idea in your mind. Jo bologe wo jao. This is the own analyzation which I had done while I am elaborating the thing. That's why if you are skipping these things, you cannot find it. AutoWire, you will see a lot videos are there. Beans are there, all those. But the technique which I am inserting in your mind is pretty different, guys. That's why concentrate. Now, right now we are writing. Now what will happen? IOC container read the application class path or not, guys? Yes. Now first of all, what will happen? It will go to the class path and it will create the file and keep it with it IOC container or not? Inside the metadata of IOC container, it will create the object and keep it with him or not? Yes. Now it will read what? Component scan. It will read what? components scan. Now it will go for the stereotype annotation. Yes, stereotype annotation is present. Now it will do what? It will load the A class, right? And after loading the A class, create the object, and it will try to perform dependency injection or not. Yes, it will check there is, yeah, auto wire is there. Auto wire is there. Now it will check. Auto wire is there means, is there any bin definition? Yes, bin definition is available. It's available or not? Yes, it's available. Now it will inject the things via setter or not? Yes. These things are happening. Means right now, everybody concentrate. Right now, previously we are using which approach? XML. In XML approach, everything is perfect. But I need what? Annotation approach. But in annotation approach, the problem is, we are getting the problem in this side, right or not? Because why we are getting the problem? Because we don't have the source code. Do we have the source code? No. Then for this approach, we are going for a combination of XML and which approach? Now, annotation. Is everything is perfect now? Huh? Tell me, analyze it and tell me, is everything is perfect? I mean to say, definitely it will work, but is everything is perfect now? Why we are learning these things from last 24 days? For removing the XML or not? But still we are at the last in a place where we have to use XML or not. So the problem is this or not? Yes. The final conclusion as per your mind, you can say that. Tell me the answer I'm asking to you. If there is the source code present, everybody see, source code present, you will go for which approach? If the source code is present, you will go for which approach? Annotation approach. Great. Annotation approach. If there is no source code, then we will go for XML approach. Great. XML approach. Everybody concentrate. XML approach. And if we have something which have the source code as well as no source code, like this one, if we have something where we have the source code and we don't have the source code, then we will go for which approach, guys? Combination of annotation and XML. This is the third approach which we are doing from the long 10 days times. Are we doing it or not? Yes. Means right now we had learned these three approaches, and these three approaches, one and one have the drawbacks. Particular. See this particular one. I'm scrolling it down for your purpose. You can understand, right? These three approaches. First approach, application, XML approach. Second approach is this one, annotation. And then I'm stuck in a problem where there is this one. So that I will go for combination of annotation and XML. Now we are in this place. Sir, what now? Think about it. Hold on. Are we using XML again? Yes. Do we need to remove the XML? Yes. That's why Spring had provided, everybody concentrate, Spring provided, right? Spring had provided for this purpose. Spring had provided one alternate, right? Things which is Java configuration approach. Now the Spring had provided which approach, guys? Java configuration approach. Sir, what do you mean by? What do you mean by this one, sir? Java configuration approach, sir. What do you mean by this? Let's see. Everybody concentrate. Why we'll go for what? Java configuration approach. Time is there, guys? हो जाएगा. नहीं होगा तो देखा जाएगा. कोई issue. Now see, guys. Love. Let's see. All right. Chalo. Let's see, guys. Now suppose here, concentrate. Now suppose we are writing here class. See here, everyone. We are writing a class. Sixth number. Let me give you the sixth number so that you can understand the flow. Right now we are using a class here. Let's see. क्या हो रहा है? The class is right now some toy class is there. Toy class is there. Now toy is using the location here. Which location? File location. File location is there. Or let's take it as private toy name, private string toy name is there, right? And right now it is writing here, just a minute. Toy name, everybody concentrate. Now we are writing here private string or int price of the toy, price of toy. Suppose here price of toy we are writing, and things we had provided the setter and toString we had provided for these things. Okay, great. Inside my class. Now tell me how to tell IOC container about this class. How many approach we know? Three approach. One with XML, one with annotation. Okay, if we are going with the XML, everybody concentrate, guys, online and offline both. If we are going with the XML, guys, right, how we are writing? Again, we are writing here bean or not? Yes. Again, we are going to write here ID or not? Yes. ID we are writing, what we are writing? ID equals to something we are writing. Very, very, very important, guys. Please understand. I'm writing here toy. We are in the last step. Now we are writing a class, like we are writing here package dot toy, something like that we are writing. Yes. Okay. Then we are providing this is primitive or reference? Reference. These values are primitive or reference? Primitive. Okay. And we are provided setter. That's why we have to write which injection? Setter injection. How we are writing setter injection? Property name equals to, what is that, guys? Toy name, and some values we are writing. Everybody concentrate. Some value we are writing as Iron Man, right? Iron Man we are writing. Now, suppose I'm writing here property. Everybody concentrate. Property name equals to what is that? Price. Suppose whatever the price of toy, right? Online people, please concentrate. Now, value equals to some 1,000 rupees. I'm writing 10,000 rupees. Suppose I'm writing, and we are writing here slash bean close, right? Bean close, right? Bean close. Now what will happen? Bean is close means right now this is the tag here. Bean close means this tag I'm talking about. Now think about it. Now my question is directly this toy class is IOC container can able to see this class? Yes. Why? Because we had configured it inside the XML. Yes. Can IOC container create the object of this class? Yes. Can IOC container can inject the properties for this class? Yes. Now everybody concentrate. Now my question is, I need one more set of beans with different value. Can you tell me, guys? I need one more set of bean with different values. What we have to do? I need one more set of bean with different values. In short, guys, I'm asking you, right? In short, I'm asking you, can we create one more object with different value? How we can create, guys? By writing one more XML file, one more bean. Exactly. We are going to write one more bean or not? Again, we are writing here bean. Everybody concentrate here. Again, I'm writing here bean. Everybody concentrate here. And I'm writing here ID equals to same. ID is same. Everybody concentrate. ID equals to toy. Class equals to some package dot toy. Right? Toy. And then We are writing here property. Now I'm writing here property. Everybody concentrate. Property name equals to what is there? Toy name. Toy name is there. Toy name is there. And the value equals to, right now value equals to Captain. Right? Captain America. Right? We are writing or not? We are writing this one. And then we are writing here property name equals to something like what we are going to write? Price. Right? Price of toy. And then we are writing here value. Now value equals to suppose 10,000 rupees. Same. Okay, done. Now tell me the question I'm asking to you. Now tell me how many object IOC container will create, guys? How many object IOC container will create? One or two? ID same? Okay. Now how many object IOC container will create? How many? Perfect. Can we create right now with one bean definition? Okay. First of all, if we see here, I hope everybody is understanding up to that. Right? Now tell me right now how to call this. Everybody concentrate. There is a plan. Now tell me how to call it. We are calling it what? Application context. Then we have to write here what? Fast. Application context equals to, we are writing here new class path XML. Application context or not? Yes. Application context. We are writing. Great. Here we are writing this one perfectly. Now think about it. Everybody concentrate. Now we are writing this one and we are passing the thing. Now I'm asking you the question. What do you mean by spring bean and spring bean definition? These two questions I'm asking to you. Think about it and tell me the answer. Then I will proceed. Among this, which you are seeing as a spring bean and which you are seeing as a spring bean definition? Okay, what is spring bean? First of all, tell me. Perfect. Okay, why you are writing a class? So that IOC container can manage the object or not? So right now, if we are checking this spring bean, means we are writing it is a object managed by IOC container. Everybody concentrate. IOC container. Okay, great. Right now, if we talk about spring bean definition, what you are going to tell? What is spring bean definition? Tell me fast. What is spring bean definition? Are Baba, any properties you are tagging with the configuration, these all are configuration or not? Any configuration, if you are writing for IOC container, or if you are tagging that class, okay, think about this is toy is a class or not? And for the toy class you are writing configuration or not? So when you are writing a class with configuration, so that IOC container can able to create the object of your class, then that is known as what, guys? Spring bean definition. Means this part is right now spring bean definition. This part is spring bean definition. And if we see, then what is spring bean, sir? The spring bean is when you are going to write, everybody concentrate. When you are going to write here, what is that? Context dot, what is that? Get bean. When you are writing get bean here, get bean, and you are writing here toy one or toy something, and you are typecasting this toy dot, what is that? Class. This particular set is known as spring bean. Understand? The object which is managed by the IOC container. See, the object which is managed by the container. This is the object now. This object IOC container is giving to you or not? The object which is managed by the IOC container is known as what, guys? Spring bean. And if a class configure with the properties so that IOC container can check the class, IOC container can inject the value, these all things are known as what, guys? Spring bean definition. I hope everybody is clear. Okay. Now Now you can see here, if I'm writing a toy class, I had written toy class inside a configuration or not? Yes. This is spring bean definition or spring bean. Spring bean or spring bean definition? Spring bean definition. Exactly. Perfect. Now we are providing one more spring bean definition or not? Now IOC container will create one object or two object? Two object. Is it possible to create multiple set? Is it possible to create one object, multiple set of values? Again, is there any possibility of creating one object with both multiple set of values? Is it possible, guys? Tell me, is it possible? That's why the spring bean definition by default is, this is the reason. This is the reason the spring bean definition by default is what, guys? Singleton. Because for one set of object, we can perform only one type of values. If you want to create one more values, you have to create one more spring bean definition. I hope you are understanding. ऐसे ऐसे करने से नहीं होता है. Right? Understand it properly. Right? Let's see. Everything is clear up to that. Okay. Now, tell me, first of all, first we had seen the drawback of annotation. What is the drawback of annotation? Perfect. If the source code is not available with us, then can we work with annotation? No, it's not possible. Now, second thing is there. Tell me, where we are writing. Okay, now hold on. Now, I don't want to work with, everybody concentrate. I don't want to work with XML. Now, the same, this example, toy example. I don't want to work with the annotation. 7th number question. I don't want to work with, I don't want to work with XML approach. Everybody concentrate. I don't want to work with XML approach. Then, can we shift to the annotation? To the annotation approach. In the same example. See here, in the same example, for this example, do we have any source code? Do we have any, I mean to say, do we have any class which we don't have the source code? No. We have the source code now? Yes. Now think about it. If I don't want to use XML, can I shift to annotation based? How, sir? Instead of writing bean ID, tell me fast, everyone. Instead of writing bean ID, can I write it as @ component? Okay, great. Now instead of writing what properties, we can work with what, guys? Can we? Okay, value is there. Everybody concentrate. Right now, can we work with right now @ value? Yes, @ value. Suppose right now I'm hard coding it. Iron Man is there. Right? And then we are writing here. See here. We are writing here @ value. Value of something 1000. I'm writing 10,000. I'm writing. Now tell me, can we shift from XML? Can we shift from XML to annotation now? Now I need the same question. Now I need one more set of bean with the different value. Means, can we create one more object with different value? Again, think about it. Tell me, this toy object. How can I call with the help of annotation? Visualization is completely clear, sir. I cannot able to understand, sir. Application, sir. एक चीज बताओ, sir. Application context equals to new annotation. I'm writing annotation or not? Annotation and something we are writing or not? Yeah. Now tell me, when we are writing this, can we work with annotation now? Yes. Online people, listen carefully. Now tell me, right now we are creating for this we are writing get bean or not? Get bean we are writing or not? Now I need in the same bean I need for multiple multiple values should be inserted. Is it possible? No, sir. Sir, you had shown me in banking application, sir. Arey yaar, in banking application or increment application, have you remember 1% 1 lakh rupees it incremented? Next person also get incremented 1 lakh more or not? Have you remember that example? Means two object is there, but both having the same context or not? Means can we create two object with two different set of values? No. That is the first drawback of annotations, guys. Second drawback of annotations. First drawback, source code is not there, it will not work directly. Second drawback is multiple set of value if we are trying to write, not possible. Okay. Third drawback, right? It's not possible, right? Here, everybody understand the third drawback, then we'll see the next. Now, if annotation, suppose if we want to create multiple set of values, then, right, if we want to create multiple set of value with annotation approach, then the issue is there is only one class. There is only one class. Hey yaar. भाई मेहनत बर्बाद हो जाएगा. उठना, मुंह देख रहा है, उठना लगा भाई. Wait a minute. ऊपर तो ले लेते सर, लाओ सर, कुछ होता है थोड़ा सा फॉर्मेलिटीज नाम की भी चीज होती है. करो ना, मैं क्यों करूँ, लगाओ ऐसे करके बैठे हो. मेरा लैपटॉप थोड़ी है. पढ़ा मैं तो तुम्हें ही रहा हूँ, आराम से बैठा हुआ है भाई, थोड़ा हेल्प करना है वो नहीं. Now see, can we possible guys? No, it's not possible. Everybody see it. So there क्या लिख रहा था? Approach. Then there is the issue that we क्या था भाई? Just a minute guys. Just a minute. Yeah. So there is what guys? There is only one class available, right? There is one what guys? There is only one class available. Okay. Fine. Remove it. There is only one class available. Class present here. Present. And we cannot change it. I hope you are understanding the drawback of annotation. This is very, very important question, guys. They can ask you. This is the important question of in a range between 2 to 5 year of interview. 2 to 5 year experience interview. These are basic common man. ये सब चीज तुम लोग पार कर चुके. Now whatever for freshers you had already done. No issue. I'm teaching you for the purpose of advanced way, right? That's why you are feeling little bit of discomfort. Now tell me right now, can we change multiple values? No. Is it possible, guys? No. Fine. Done, sir. Then right now, one more thing is this. Suppose we are using @ component. Who had provided this component at the rate values and @ all those things? Tell me, who had provided? Components can had provided. Spring had provided, na? We are using which framework? Spring framework. Spring framework had provided these things or not? Now tell me tomorrow I don't want to work with Spring framework. I want to work with some different framework. Is it values? Is it component is going to help out? Again, then we came in invasive type of application or not? Remember invasive type? What is invasive type? Spring provide non-invasiveness or not? What do you mean by that? If you want to change from one place, in servlet, if we in JDBC or servlet, if I remove the servlet jar, is your servlet code is going to work? JDBC jar, JDBC code is going to work? That is invasive type of application or not? Non-invasive means tomorrow I will shift from one place to another place, right? One place to another place, it will not impact my code or not? That is known as non-invasive. But right now, if we are using the annotation directly, this will lose the non-invasiveness type or not. That is the fourth drawback of annotation type. क्या बोलती पब्लिक? सही है, सही है, right? Now, so this is the drawback of what, guys? Annotation type. This is the direct interview question. Okay, do you know about how many approaches, sir? I know about annotation approach, XML approach, and annotation plus, I mean to say, annotation plus XML approach. Okay, when to go for what? Sir, if we have the source code, we can go for annotation approach. If we don't have the source code, then it's better to go for XML approach. But XML approach, if we want to avoid a skill, then we can go for both annotation and source code. But still there is a problem. Annotation, we are writing this one. That's why we are going for which approach? Java configuration approach. That is the final approach. Do you think any drawback of annotations approach? Yeah, there are a lot of drawbacks, sir. What are the drawbacks? Sir, give me my resume. I will go back. Right? No, sir. Don't give me my resume. Keep it with you. Give me the offer letter. Because I'm going you the damn good answers, which you are not going to find out anywhere. Right? So, we understood about the drawback of annotations and all those things. So, tomorrow we are going to start with what? Tomorrow we are going to start with Java configuration approach, and sharply I will be there on time. Don't worry. This will not going to happen daily. Online people, understood everything, each and every process steps? Everybody, online people understood? Great, great, great. I will share you this file. Please, please, please see this. Right? And one more thing, before coming back tomorrow, take a look on this image, analyze it properly, then come back. Tomorrow we'll start with what, guys? Java configuration approach. Thursday. Friday we will go for strategy design pattern and factory design pattern with this Java configuration approach. And Saturday we are going to work with the different structural phases of annotations, and that Saturday will be the last of annotations. Fine. And from next Monday we will start with the persistence layer, which is Spring, JDBC, and then Hibernate for next 10 days. And then we'll move for Spring Boot. Right? And slowly we will complete all the things in the same process. Fine, guys, you can leave. Thank you. Online people, the people who are not understanding the programs, please wait. Online people also who had not understood the program, please wait. कितनी बार चेंज करो? मतलब एक ही बार बनाओ. एक का चलेगा. बार-बार print. Fine. The people who don't understood the program, just wait for 2 minutes. 1 minute. Tell me, guys, where online people and offline, both. Just for 2 minutes. Have a seat. The people who had completed the program, they can leave. The people who not understood the program, stay here for 1 minute. Let me check. Okay, task is there. Yeah. In that task, हट जाओ भाई. थोड़ा उन लोगों को बैठा हुआ है. आ जाओ इधर. Yeah. In this task, guys. In this task, are you feeling issue in this one? Guys? Who are getting problem? Anybody is there who are getting the problem in that task? You are getting the problem. Last. Are you fine with the task? Okay, fine. Online people, tell me. Where you are getting this one? The company develop a smart parking management system, shopping mall. Whenever you will start the parking system, first you have to follow this task. Activity parking gate sensor means right now it is telling when the parking system first complete the following task. What is the task? Activity gate sensor. Okay. Which things I'm going to write here, suppose, so that it will work before class. Can we write here? We can write here a class as which perform these operation. Which are the operation? Sensor, CCTV camera, payment gateway, vehicle detection, and display. All those things will going to run before this parking management system. Na? That's why I will write all those things. Huh? I will write all those things inside a class. Inside a class, I will create, see here, I will create constructor and I will write all those things inside the class. And in parking system class, can we write depends on a? Arey yaar, these all things should be executed before this parking system, na? So first of all, I will write a class A or any good name. I will write all these things inside that class. Yes. And I will write here what depends on. Then what will happen? First of all these will going to execute or not? Depends on means what? First, these all things will execute. Okay. All things will execute. Then only after this service are initialized, parking system can be created. Means first all these will be executed. Then the parking system operation will be created. Same as the bank operation. Now this class we will write, this class we will write inside a class, and in the parking operation system we will write depends on. Now it will execute. Now see, the application should provide the menu, vehicle entry, exit, all those. So switch case type we can work here. Switch case type we can work. And now generate daily report. Read 1,000 of parking record and all. Now these record, every people who is coming in the mall, they want? No. Only manager want, na? That how many people are coming, how many records are there. So this I will write inside a class and make the class as lazy or not. Then it will not execute at the time of parking. Then what will happen? When parking operation will execute, these all operation will be performed? Yes. Because we had written the depends on. And these all operation will be not execute because we had written what? Lazy. And then we will perform the same operations. Can you try now? Try once. Online people, can you try? Right, fine guys, you can leave that.